Hi cuties. Hello. Welcome to a really long video probably. I've done a couple of these. I meant to do one earlier for the rest of them, so we're missing a few months in this one. We're going to talk about some new releases coming forward in October, some that have already come out. Obviously this video has come out mid-October. My apologies, I was busy. We're due October, November, and December. We're going to close out 2025 with some new releases that I've heard about that I thought maybe you want to learn about them too, because some of them have piqued my interest. So let's get into it, shall we? Mind you, it's late again. I've had a long day at work. So you get this, and there will probably be lots of yawning. It's not because I find any of this boring. It is because I am tired. Thank you very much. Okay. I'm just gonna boop myself right down over here. All right. So first off, we have coming out October 7th. Right, there we go. October 7th. We have Hell's Heresies, which actually I am filming this on October 7th right now. So it is out right now. This looks super fun. I'm not going to go into a ton of detail on these. I'm going to let you just kind of look at them and, you know, I'll maybe read a tagline or something because there are like 130 that we need to get through today. So anyway, Hell's Heresies, Cat D, Coffin. Love this cover. Looks really fun. Emery Fox's new home comes with unwanted surprises. So we've got some home renovation. I actually give this a little bit of Ashport comp because of like getting a big house, trying to revamp it, and demons. Mischievous demon poltergeist. Say less. All right. Next up, we have Children of Ash by Allison Anderson. I'm not gonna lie, I saw the axes. That's all I needed to see. Okay, this one also October 7th. We have The Women of Wild Hill by Kirsten Miller, a lovely, trusted author for me, and it looks amazing. Color composition really probably is what got me. I'm just gonna like be like, oh yeah, it's a thing that caught my eye literally because of the colors. But this one has a comp of no comps. Witty, spectacular, and timely tale of modern day witches waging war on the patriarchy. I'm happy with that. Sorry, I'm ducking a little bit to see my exit out because there's a ton of tabs. Okay, look how many tabs. We have a lot of tabs open, okay? You're welcome. Inside, look at this. All right, we have The Summoning of Mages by Nadia Tate. You have been summoned to complete the entrance exam for St. Elias University. Be warned, while the mountain may not let you in, it may also not let you leave. I'm intrigued. Also, look at that cover. Look at it. It's just, it's beautiful, and I love it. And I'm so sorry that I feel like I have something in my teeth, and I started filming, and now you have to suffer through me trying to get it out. We have Higher Magic by Courtney Floyd. This is comped with Emily Wilde and Babel. You better be good. You better be actually good. We'll see. Although this, you know, guys, you've known in the past, this style of cover with lots of little fun things all around it. That's how you get me. That's how you get me. All right. We shall see. We shall see. We've got Heart of Iron by C.M. Alongi. Supernatural meets Two Broke Girls. That's all I needed to hear. That's all I needed to hear. Thanks. Another October 7th. Let's go. We have Cinder House by Freya Marsky. Another trusted author for me. Pretty much always a hit. And this is a fun queer Cinderella retelling. Don't mind if I do. All right, we've got House of Dragons by K.A. Lindy. Now, K.A. Lindy was also the author of The Wren and the Holly Library? No. Yes? Maybe? Maybe? What else did this? Wait, I forget. Yeah, no, I'm right. Wren and the Holly Library. Which had, like, a lot of good things, had some things I didn't like, so this is kind of my, let's see how we've improved book for this author. We shall find out. We've got For Want of a Dragon. There's going to be a lot of dragon books. I'm finding the fall and winter surplus of dragons. Not mad about it. Pride and Prejudice, but with dragons. That's all. That... Ka-ching! You've just made money off of me. You're welcome. Whispers of the Elixir by C.P. Silver. We have... Well, by the cover, you wouldn't think you would find the political intrigue of Andrea Stewart in this. And emotional resonance of M.L. Wang. Yeah, the mythic depth of Catherine Arden. These are tall... whatever that word is, I forgot. I'm going to say tall claims, but that's not the phrase, but that is... I'm going to be judging you. All right, we've got Under the Signet Moon by Jennifer L. Adams. Oh, it's our first yawn. First yawn of the night. I love this composition as well. The rose coming out of the crown. Like, that's just a sweet spot for me. An arranged marriage, a deadly secret, a love that could ruin everything. Do it. Okay. Phoenix Rises, Dragon Soars by Charlotte Salter. Again, another dragon and a phoenix. These are code words. These are just code words. Handle with Care by Hayden Stone. This is a queer contemporary romance that looks very, very fun. 2 interns, 1 permanent job, and 1 missing art museum exhibit. Whoopsie doopsie daisy. It just looks fun. It's very much giving a bit of that... what's the cover I'm thinking of? Not red, white, and royal blue. It's going to escape me. It's going to escape me. It's like, because of the way that this one's dressed, there's another cover that looks very similar, or at least this character looks comparable, and my mind is too tired to come up with it. But if you know, put it in the comments and tell me what I'm thinking of, because there's a very similar cover to this. I'm not mad about that similarity, but it's just like, I know that character. I know that design. All right, we also have Asher Diamond is Definitely Gay by Andrew Eckstein, which is, I thought this was really funny. I'm a little concerned, but I'm thinking it's going to be good. It's basically, it says it's the gayest story ever written about a straight teenage boy, but I do think it is his, like, realization, even though he has fake come out as gay to stop a situation. Maybe a very good queer awakening story, which I think is fun. Also, this cover is just wham bam, so fun, you know? So good. All right, we've got The Midnight Carnival. I'm gonna be real here. You give me circus or carnival in a book, I'm going to read it. Ladies and gentlemen, griffins and gnolls, the carnival is open. Okay, sorry. Just reading taglines. We have Descendants of the Big House, which this also was a cover throw on here at first. It looks very interesting, though. This one comes out October 14th, and I'm getting some vibes, and I think this will be a really good fall read. Really good spooky season read. All right. Witch lore. Gay witches. Gay witches. Who am I but a sucker for gay witches? All right. Kill the Beast by Sarah Swift. Wookie to Pretty Wyan. We'll get it. It's so pretty. The Witcher meets Howl's Moving Castle. Again, you sold me. We're fans of T. Kingfisher, Naomi Novik, and a cozy fantasy with a dash of gritty adventure. Yes. You just take my whole paycheck at this point. This is not a video about like, oh, check out these new releases. This is a video about seeing where all my money is going. We have the Grimmery Grammar School Parent Teacher Association by Caitlin Rosakis. I have not read Dreadful by Caitlin Rosakis yet, but based on just the title of this, I have to know. I gotta know. You know? I gotta know. All right, Sense and Suitability. We're going to have a Sense and Sensibility retelling, maybe. Not a retelling. It might just be using the title for it, but it's a Regency romance. I'm going to read it. The Sun and Her Shadow by Stephanie Combs. A Missing God, a Fake Marriage, and 2 hearts that were never supposed to find each other again. It's romantasy, okay? All right, hear me out. Don't. We have The Catacomb King. All right. This is a linguistic thing. I love the word catacomb. I love that word. It's one of my favorite. There are certain words that we've heard about in my live streams and things that I've said, like, I cannot stand the linguistic sound, the phonetics of certain words, but catacomb, love it. Okay. I'm a normal person who reviews books this way. This is not how other people pick their books, but it is how I do it. Strings attached. Love a good pun here. And we have a cellist. The cello is my favorite string instrument. FYI. So yeah, that's why I chose this book. It's a cello on the cover. We have Threadbound by M.E. Moyran. What's that, you say? What's this little guy here? Oh, it's another dragon. Fans of Spinning Silver and the Winter Night trilogy. Now, I was not a huge fan of Winter Night. I read the first book and I was just kind of meh about it, so we'll see. But I really did love Spinning Silver, so I'm holding out on that. The Sapphire Heart is by 3 scribes, which I guess the Goodreads told me who that their names are. NetGalley did not. There is original artwork inside, which is good, because now I was concerned that this cover was AI, but if there's original artwork by Jeff Brown, then I'm hoping that this was also a very expensive and well paid for cover, because it looks phenomenal. But I've seen a lot of AI covers come out with like dragon-esque features of this, and that's why I was concerned about it. But I am hoping for a very Lord of the Ringsy time. I'm feeling this is going to give me that, it's going to scratch that itch of what it felt like to watch Lord of the Rings for the first time. That's what I'm hoping for. Okay. Such a Bad Influence. Guess what influenced me? I will give you one guess. And it's because there's a dog on the cover. Moving on. Hanged by Fate by Rowan Wolf. Oh, what else is on the cover? There's lots of little babies. Little babies on the cover. I am a simple creature, okay? The Roots That Bind Us by A.K. Venrin. This one comes out October 21st. Sorry, I have not been saying it, but it's showing it on the screen. So hopefully you guys are realizing when these guys come out here. Again, look, I love the art style here. I love this. This is beautiful. Love it, love it. And she's a synesthete. Someone who can perceive magic with all their senses. Crazy. All right, we've got Sparks in Iceland, and I legitimately saw this on NetGalley and went, I have to read it because Nina. Anytime I see Iceland, I'm just like, Nina, I have to read it, and then I need your opinion on it. So, Nina, want to read a romance book with me? Because I know how much you love romance so much. I know it's like your favoriteest genre ever. I say very sarcastically. I need, to see if it's any authenticity here. Okay, cool. The Porcelain Menagerie. I actually do have an arc for this already. I have an audio arc for it. I'm very excited about that. Looks really, really cool. Historical fantasy issues. Yeah, okay. The Sinuous Bargain of a Cowardly Prince. I love that title. Sinuous. Another word I love the phonetics of. This is fine. This is fine. Everything's fine, and I'm a normal person, and I choose books in a very normal way. I'm looking for a fae in finance. She's working for a fae in finance. Business plan, 6'5", big wings. Yeah, that's why. That's why. That is, in fact, why it's on the TBR. All right, The Women of Artemis. Also, Artemis is my girl. Is my girl. That's my god. My Greek goddess, the one that I like the most, is Artemis. Anyway, we're fine. More Than Conquerors on the Run by Janae. I don't know how to pronounce this. But yeah. I don't remember why. I probably saw, ooh, shiny light. I'm finding this video very hard to do. I'm just trying to show you these without it just being me reading the titles. But sometimes I find it very hard. I just got an audio arc of this one. Always Carry a Silver Cross. This looks like it'll be a fun time. It's paranormal rom-com. I think it'll just be fun. Right now in my era of reading, I am not necessarily looking for heavy intellectual reads. I am looking for a fun time, even if it's like not that great of a... I'm not saying that this is not a great book. Obviously, I haven't read it, but like, I think there's a certain stigma around, like, especially paranormal romance, that it's just like, it's a nothing. It's like, what is the point of it? And the point of it usually is fun. And I need fun because life is stressful right now. Anyway, Witches of Honeysuckle House. This one, I think I chose this because I was like, I'm feeling the Hisvikac vibes, and I like finding titles that I can kind of compare my book to. So that's why. Also, it's just, I love the colors. Colors and words. That's what I like. Again, look at this cover. Look at it. Look at it. Look at... Are you looking at it? I said to look at it. Do as you're... I'm so tired. A Curious Kind of Magic by Mara Rutherford. Howl's Moving Castle meets Little Thieves. Done. Done. It's not a cult. So I just quite literally learned about this book today because Joey Beatty, who you may know from The Witcher, wrote a book, and it looks really fun. And yeah, I just learned about it today, and it's kind of a this loser band suddenly getting almost an actual cult. We'll see how that is, but I'm excited to see. Sometimes there are certain like celebrities that like they'll say they write books and it's not them just writing it. I believe Joey Beatty wrote this book. I believe it. All right, Spellfire by Agatha Willow Q. Queer Witches. What did I say about gay witches? What did I say earlier? Who am I but a sucker for gay witches? Okay. Glad we understand each other. This comes out October 23rd. Frost Haven Bakery. Now, this is the second in a series. I forget what the first one is, but it's also on my TBR. Hold on. Well, let's do a little quick. Winterfrost Market. Why does it say both of these aren't on my TBR? I know they both are. It's fine. Goodreads being weird. Chocolate-loving vampire, meddling fae, prince, a baking competition that could spell freedom. Love it. Yes. The Black... Say it with me now. Carnival. By, excuse me, Harlequin Grimm. Hello, pen name. That matches perfectly. I'm not mad about that. I think that's really funny when authors do that. So yeah. Great. Unless that is your legit name, in which case you won the lottery there. All right. To Bargain with Mortals by R.A. Basu. And yeah, look at that imagery. Outcast heiress, a notorious gang leader, a country on the brink of revolution. Sorry, I can't say that without the French, even though this is set in India. But I have to say revolution. I'm fine. Our Vicious Oaths by N.E. Davenport. Oh, look, another... Somebody do a counter. I'll probably do a counter of how many dragons we see during this video, because there's quite a lot, and we're still going through October. We're still... we're at the end of October. We've got a lot coming out at the end of October. We have A Curse of Shadows and Ice. Ice, baby. No. No, Q. No. No. I'm so sorry, Katharina Mara and C.A. Mara. I guess you have both the names on here. So sorry for that weird interlude. I'm looking forward to reading your book. Okay. We have the Book of Autumn. Look at the cover and look at my face. Look back at the cover now. Now look to the book to your right. Look at your book. Look at me. Guys, it's late. It's really late. Anyway, I want to read this book. Look at the cover. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it. Okay. Witches of Dubious Origin. Another word I love. Dubious. Yeah, I literally picked this one because of the title. And look at all the books on the cover. Look at all that. Oh my god. Moth Dark, Kika Hatsupolo. New Kika Hatsupolo, which I haven't read Threads That Bind yet, but I want to. I honestly, concept of this, just hearing Moth Dark, all the moths on the cover. Put moths on the cover, I'm gonna look at it. I do love a good moth. Anne of Avenue A. Now, you, like me, might be a little disappointed that this is not an Anne of Avonlea retelling, because that's what I thought it was going to be, but it's okay, because it's a persuasion retelling. And I like Persuasion retellings. I didn't like the original book Persuasion. I like the concept of Persuasion, and I like when it's executed in a different way, because the original book is told not from the POVs that I want to hear from, but like from everyone else. And it annoyed me when I want to hear from their POVs. So that's why I like Persuasion retellings more than the original. Don't come for me. The Everlasting Alexi Harrow. Ooh, look, new Alexi Harrow. That's all. An Unlikely Coven by A.M. Kivita. Again, love this cover. Boom, boom, boom with them colors. The pink to green contrast. Sorry, I'm fine. I'm fine. I don't actually understand art or anything. I just know what tickles my brain. And that does. Spellbound by Georgia Layton. I don't have anything witty or cool to say about this. I do like this cover. This was actually the original kind of concept I had for the Histocat cover, was that black and white, like, sketchy look. That was my original concept, so I'm vibing with it because of that. We have Spiderlight by Adrian Tchaikovsky. Now, I have read another Adrian Tchaikovsky, and I did not totally love it, but I'm going to give him another chance, because I'm hoping for, you know, something good. Look at, I'm so sorry. I should have warned about the big spider on the screen. I apologize. Everybody, spider on the screen. I'll try to put one in the text in post. If I didn't do it, you're welcome to, like, type Smacks Q in the chat, and I will slap myself. Don't worry. All right, The Changeling Queen by Kimberly B. Yeah. Feminist retelling of the Scottish Ballad of Tam Lin. Sold. The White Octopus Hotel. Sold. Also, I will say, you might want to save this one for her kid 3 for some reason. Couldn't tell you what. Crown of Shadows by Lexi Jansen. Look at the party! It's a pretty party. Okay. I don't know if you guys are ready for this, or if you guys remember how much I love this author. This is their 3rd book in the series, a poem penned in poison. All the books in the series have alliteration. The first one, A Story Spun in Scarlet. Phenomenal. The second one, A Tale Told by Traitors. Even better! And now we're getting another one. We're getting another one. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Nope, not gonna do that. Not gonna do that, Q. Anyway, go read the series. It's amazing. The Dagger in Vichy. I don't know if that's how you say that word. By Alistair Reynolds. Medieval Future. A medieval future? Okay. That's all I needed to know. Done. And the Laker Trials? Laker Trial? I don't know if that's how you say it. But we have fans of Shadow and Bone and Hunger Games, which is pretty generic in all terms of comp titles, but at least I definitely know that this is a color composition that got me. I love the teal and the silvery gold and stuff. Like, that's gonna get me. It's gonna get you. Give me a teal book, it's gonna get me every time. All right, Unfinished Business. This was what I also recently heard about. This comes out on Halloween, and it's about ghost hunters stuck in a storm. That's all I needed to know. On to November. Okay, we've got a ton to go through, but that was October, and now we're going to November. November. Gonna really do these fast because I am super tired tonight. Yeah. Okay, Fangs Divide Us by Catherine Crowe. I liked the cover. And I need a lot of vampire books. I'm still working on that challenge. Y'all, the 17 vampire books is going to end me. The Midnight Sovereign, a Moonstone Bargain. That's my birthstone. Thank you very much. K.N. Murphy is the author. I'm fine. A legacy to be reclaimed, a debt to be repaid. Watch, love, blossom. I actually really think I have a necklace that looks exactly like this. I'm not gonna lie. Bolted to the Bone. Infusing Celtic legend into science fantasy. A saint and her disgraced former commander must solve the mystery of a failing sky and find the missing children of their shattered world. Intrigued enough. Also, hello there, little guy. Coolio. We've got Maya, Seed Takes Root by Anand Gandhi and Zain Memon. This just looks super weird, and sometimes I really like reading weird books. We have The Winter of Lies by Nessa Vernon. Birdies. If there's a bird on the cover, I'm probably going to read it. I'm not going to lie. The House of Illusionists and Other Stories by Vanessa Fogg. And Holly Lynn Walraith was the editor, apparently. So we have a bunch of stories. A bunch of short stories. Looks really cool. Also, yeah, I love the cover. This looks really cool. It just looks really cool. Isle of Waiting by G.W. Prowse. This comes out November 4th. Yes, it's because of the cover. All right. Blackthorn by J.T. Gessinger. Whoa, look at that. Is that a corvid on the cover? How to Trap a Q. Put a corvid on a cover. Oh, man. It's great. I don't know. It might be. We'll find out. It's gonna have the sprayed edges. I'm also a sucker for that. Not Today, Satan! By Samantha Joyce. And yes, I did indeed put this on my TBR just because of the title. Why not? All right. The Sacred Space Between Us by Kaylee Reed. This was a very different vibe to the last book. It's always funny when I transition this way. But we have Fans of Divine Rivals and Study in Drowning, so I better like you. If not, I'm going to be mad. And we have A Raven in the Storm. Okay, he's a wingy boy. He's a guy with wings. Have anybody ever seen Barbarella? No? Okay, never mind then. If you do know, then you know why I like a guy with wings. All right, The Ganymede, a dark science fiction debut examining agency and sacrifice through one man's desperate attempt to reach home after he murders his tyrannical employer. Relatable. Introducing Mrs. Collins. We're getting Charlotte Lucas' story by Rachel Paris. You know, poor Charlotte Lucas really got the short end of the stick with Mr. Collins, but there's still hope. In this book, at least. All right. The Burning Queen by Aparna Verma. This is the sequel to The Phoenix King, which I still haven't read yet, but I'm going to. Look, it's another dragon on a cover. Dragon on a cover. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Dragon on a cover. It's a dragon on a cover. And Q's gonna read that book. Hey! That's the new theme song. Thrown in the Dark. Now, some of you may recognize this book. This was in Spiffbo, and it was previously self-published. It is being revamped and republished in 2025 by Sourcebooks Casablanca, so it got picked up. I'm very excited to read it. I had it on my TBR since Spiffbo, and then learned that it was being republished, so hell yeah. Congratulations, A.K. Caggiano. I'm excited. We have Star Chaser by R.M. Gray, which is a sequel to Night Weaver, which I still haven't read yet, but I want to, so it's on the list. Yeah, it's on the list. A Fate So Cold by Amanda Foody. Amanda Foody and C.L. Herman. C.L. Herman. I really like Amanda Foody, so I'm gonna read this book. I really wish sometimes that you guys could actually experience what is going on inside my brain. Like, look at this little guy right here. Look at him. This is The Great Work by Sheldon Costa. And Sheldon Costa, great work with your cover. Look at him. Sometimes I shouldn't be on the internet. Okay. 7 Deadly Thorns by Amber Hamilton. Oh, is it a teal and gold cover? My weakness. Eternal Ruin by... I don't know how to say your name, but I know it's the sequel to Immortal Dark. Is it Tigest? Or Tigest? Or Tigest? I don't know. It's by that person. Someone tell me how to pronounce their name. Thank you. All right, we've got an obvious reason for why I picked up this book, Contracts and Cats. This girl gets stuck in a bookshop forever. Oh, the horror! And there's a grumpy cat. It's giving very Sabrina vibes, so I'm gonna read it. All right. The Whisper. Sorry. was trying to do some ASMR for you guys. I don't have anything really good to... Wait. Okay, lock me up. Leigh Bardugo meets Alias in 1920s Russia in alternate history. Sold. I love me alternate history. The Fault Mirror. Oh, is it just me every morning when I look in the mirror? Is it? I don't know what it is. Okay, here's my concept. I haven't read, actually, the rest of this in a hot second. Like the synopsis that I'm pointing to off screen that you can't see that I'm pointing at it. I'm just thinking that you wake up in the morning and the mirror just roasts the shit out of you. Just tells you all of your faults. That's what I think this book is about. It's not, but that's what I think it is. And because of that, I put it on my TBR. All right. Anastasia's Midnight Song. Look at this baby. I love all foxes, but, you know, Arctic foxes with their ears is, oh my god. We have Shadow Play by L.R. Lamb. This is the sequel to Pantomime, which I still have not read yet, but I need to. This is also a republish. It's coming out November 11th. It was originally in 2014. I'm super excited about this. This one does have intersex rep. I know Pantomime does. I think we're following the same character. So this one's still going to continue doing that. So if you still need that for Herkyed, there you go. I know that's one of the harder ones to do. We have Daughter of the Other World. So this is beginning a new era in the Gale Song series by Shauna Lawless. So I confused me for a second because I thought it was a sequel. Then I read Era 2, number 1. But, oh, what are those color combos? What's the color combos, everybody? It's definitely a more greener gold, but that is exactly, like, if I could make a Renaissance outfit of those colors, you bet your girl would. And probably is going to in the near future. All right, Aphrodite. Just talking about teal and gold. What? What happened? And it's a feminist retelling of a Greek goddess. What? What? Oh no. QWERTY on the streets, but peddling an entire grocery cart filled with books. Nothing else. My Roommate from Hell. Well, I have those stories as well, but this one seems to be a real situation, and it looks very fun. We've got some college YA stuff here. Woo! Okay. The Serpent and the Silver Wolf. And here's what I'm hoping. Based on this cover, if this does not end in a polyamorous situation, then the cover is deceptive, and I don't like that. But we'll see. We'll find out. We've got I, Medusa by Ayana Gray. Ayana Gray. Love Ayana Gray's work. Very excited to see her delve into Medusa. Again, feminist retellings of my favorite Greek goddesses. Don't mind if I do. Oh, is that also teal and gold? Every book. Okay, we need a counter for dragons. We need a counter for teal and gold books. Oh, man. Is that the color combo of 2025? I don't know. My name isn't Paul. His is, but it's not spelled that way. So this is correct. He pretended to be human for 7 years until he couldn't. He's a mirror. He's an eldritch abomination. Oh, he is you, baby. You can't see him. He's sleeping right there. Right there. My eldritch abomination. That's his nickname. It's a short book. It's only 119. Nice. All right. The Sky of Sacrifice. This is also a sequel to another pretty book. I love this. When you do that, oh, that good contrast. It's good contrast there. Loving that. But, oh gosh, what is the first book called? I know it. The Great Library of Tomorrow. That's why it's on the TBR. Also, a bird on the cover. Crazy. That's wild. We have The Glowing Life of Leanne Wu. Oh, no. Ding! Ding! For the color combo. Yeah. Violet Thistlethwaite is not a villain anymore. Oh, is that a dragon on the cover? Oh, this is the game. I think it's very easy to say what my tastes in books are at this point. So, Plant witch and grumpy alchemist must work together to save their quiet town from a magical plague. Sold. Sold. Wheel of Wrath, which is the sequel to Spin of Fate, which I haven't read yet, but I'm gonna. But I love this cover even more because, okay, here's the thing. I know it's not a dog, technically. This is not a dog. But one of my favorite opera pieces that I performed in college is, if my dog were green, I never would be seen without a sea green bonnet, with an enormous feather upon it. Hope I didn't break my microphone doing that. So yeah, that's the second reason why it's on this. The other is because it's a sequel to Spin of Fate. All right, we have Under the Oak Tree Volume 2 is coming out November 18th. Now, I had a rough time with the first one, but I have been told I need to do the next one. I have to do the next one, so we're going to do the next one. Convince me. I'll Find You Where the Timeline Ends by Kylie Lee Baker. I already like Kylie Lee Baker, so. Teen descendant of a Japanese what now? Say it with me. Dragon. But there is not a dragon on this cover, so it doesn't count for our time for a little ticky-ticky-boom. All right. The Wicked by Rebecca Jean P. I don't actually know why I put this on my list. This is definitely not my genre. I'm not into mafia romance, but in case you are, I think that's why it's on here. It's in case you guys are into mafia romance. It looks interesting. I don't have any real interest, but you know, if you guys read it and you're like, Q, you should read this, I'll read it, you know? Yeah. Ember Eternal by Chloe Neal. New romantasy following a thief whose dramatic encounter with an assassin and a crowned bodyguard who happens to be a royal in disguise. That was very Mickey Mouse there. Ho ho! Okay. I'm gonna go now. Just kidding. As Many Souls as Stars by Natasha Siegel. Fans of Addie LaRue. I am a Faustian bargain. My favorite opera of all time is Faust. Fight me. All right. Cool. All Superheroes Need Photo Ops is the sequel to All Superheroes Need PR, which I want to read, and I think will be really, really fun. So we're gonna probably read the sequel too, as long as I like the first one. But if you like the first one, here, look at that. The second one's coming out November 25th. We're so close to finishing November. Fallen Stars by Imani Ariu, which is the sequel to Heavenly Bodies. Again, have not read, was an indie, got picked up. Congratulations, Imani. All right, Queen of the Dead by Sarah Broadway. Is that teal and gold I see? It's fine. I'm normal. Oh no! All right. Teal and Gold. Jane Austen retelling. I know this is actually a book 4 in a series, but this is the newest one coming out. I heard about this one, so I have to go back and read the rest, so it's going to stay on this list. But okay, that was November. Let's move on to December. Oh, look. Another Jane Austen stuff. All right, I have things that I love in my life, and I'm nice enough to share them with you. Now, I don't know why these are put as Christian fiction. I just saw that in the genres. Why even is that a thing? I don't know. But anyway, it's a Pride and Prejudice thing. There you go. Not exactly Mr. Darcy by Carolyn Miller. All right, we're going on to Snake Eater by T. Kingfisher. Look at that beautiful cassowary. Look at the cassowary. We're going to have a lot of birds coming up, I think. I think there's a lot of bird books in December, by the way. Okay, that's all you need to know. It's T. Kingfisher. A Kiss of Hammer and Flame. Just sound cool. I'm going to be real. That probably just sounded cool. An immortal bounded darkness, a shattered empire at war, and a blacksmith whose heart could tip the scales of fate. You know, I'm a sucker for it. The Heir Apparent is that's teal and yellow, but close enough. It's close enough. By Rebecca Armitage, an irresistible modern fairy tale about a British princess who must decide between her duty to her family or to her own heart. I love that. That's one of my favorite tropes. Needle Lake by Justine Champagne. Two cousins on very different sides of adolescent girlhood spend one winter together that changes both of their lives forever. It's rare that I put a mystery thriller on my TBR, but sometimes they just capture me and I go, yeah, that needs to go on there. Oops, I just closed the wrong thing. Reopen the closed tab. There we go. We have The Library of Fates by Margot Harrison. I love me a good Library of Fate. What can I say? The Dark is Descending. This is the third book in Nightfall, which the first book is The Stars Are Dying? Is that the right first book? I have not read any of them yet. I own 2 of them. I should read them, but I don't own them yet. Or haven't read them yet. I do own them. I haven't read them yet. All right, we have Legend by Karina Hale. This is also a sequel, but it's beautiful. Like, Hollow is the first one. I have not read it yet, but like, I'm sorry. I just really I like the cover. I like that. Okay, it may be a bit lazy because it's like the same cover, just in a different color, but that means they match. And I like orange. Orange is my favorite color. Okay, leave me alone. I know by all the teal and gold jokes, you might think teal is my favorite color. Teal looks the best on me. Orange is my favorite color to look at. Teal and gold is my favorite combination. All right? There you go. Anyway, we have House of Day, House of Night by Olga Tokarzuk. I don't know if I said that right. I really, really hope I did. If not, please correct me. This is also a republish. It was originally published in 1998, but it is giving a big upgrade and translation, I believe. So if you need translated works, Herkiet people. Polish. We've got Rack and Rune by Chris Capel. Warnia Sahadua was the colorist, and Dave Lanfear was the letterer, as well as Alex Arizmendi was the illustrator. We have a whole team here for Rack and Rune. Nice, fun, queer graphic novel. Let's rock and roll. It looks very fun. All right, we've got Dawn of the Firebird by Sarah Muel-Reina. Oh, is it a birdie on the cover? Is it a pretty phoenix? Am I a sucker for phoenixes? Yes, I am. Absolutely. And a Grim Reaper's Guide to Cheating Death. Oh, an African Grey on the cover. Apparently this is also a book too. I didn't realize that. But there's a Grim Reaper's Guide to Catching a Killer. So I guess I have to throw that on the TBR too. I only heard about the second one, not realizing it was a sequel. Whoops. It's fine. Dead Set on You by Lexi Alexander. We are doing a little bit of a paranormal romance. Fans of Dead Romantics, which I am. Hating Game, haven't read, don't have an interest in. So we'll find out if I like it. We've got Galapagos, a novel by Fatima Velez and Hannah Cowders as a translator. Oh, what is that? What is that? Another translated work that you need to read for her? Oh my God, that's crazy. Okay. Colombian writer. All right. This looks just really cool. Really, really a surreal final voyage through the Galapagos Islands. It looks spooky. I love the art style on this. Just hit me with it. Literally, get the book and just hit me with it. It'll be fine. Something Wicked by Fallon Ballard. Now, normally, this is not necessarily a cover I would go for. But then it said it was Macbeth and Moulin Rouge. And I went, bam. So there you go. We have The Rebel and the Rose, which is the sequel to The Dagger and the Flame. Yes, I'm right. It's fine. Rebel and the Rose. So I haven't read Dagger and the Flame. I do own it. So we'll find out if I want to continue it. But this is the sequel. So if you did like it, there, the sequel's coming out December 2nd. There you go. Her Time-Traveling Duke. I love that fun time. Normally I'm not a time travel girly, but it seems like, what's that one movie? Oh no, what's it called? There's a movie where very much a Regency guy comes into the future and falls in love with a modern day girl. It's a whole actual movie. This might just be a ripoff of the movie entirely. But now I can't remember the movie's name because apparently I can't remember words of anything. And it doesn't mention it here. But sure. Why not? Is it Hugh Jackman? Is Hugh Jackman the Duke in that? Or am I just placing his face on it? Oh man, that's gonna bother the crap out of me. The Time Hop Coffee Shop. Yep, I picked this for the cover. Yep, I sure did. Because I like it. And it's got the sprayed edges. And it looks really cute. It looks like cozy time. So let's do it. We have an Archive of Romance, which is a new novella for the Study in Drowning series by Ava Reed. Easy peasy pickings. We have The Uninvited by Nancy Banks, another paranormal fantasy about vampires in the Paris underground. I have an obsession with the Paris underground as well. It is one of my little hyperfixations that I love. So yes, I'm going to read it. All right, The Once and Future Queen. Now, I normally am not a King Arthur girly. I don't tend to like retellings and stuff of this, but this one I have high hopes for because we've got our, again, feminist retelling. And that's what I like to see. That's all I needed to know. All right, we have An Arcane Inheritance by Camilla Cole. This comes out December 30th. That cover is beautiful and is giving Babel. That's probably why I chose it. All right, our final book is We Who Will Die by Stacia Starr. A Roman-inspired world ruled by merciless... what is that? Vampires. Okay, cool. That's it. That's all of them, guys. Wow, I'm making myself too big. Okay, computer stopped. It stopped moving. Okay, hi, how are you? I hope you guys liked that video. It was a little chaotic here. It's very late and I need to go to bed because I have to work in the morning. So I hope any of those intrigued you. If they did, what's the most intriguing ones? Put them down in the comments. A lot of them will help you with Herkyet stuff, I will say. So, all right, cool. I'm going to go now and think about what I did. All right. Oh, this feels like a live stream. I'm not live, but it feels like a live stream when I'm really loopy and have no control. I guess you guys can just know that this is just who I am 24/7. Okay. I'm out of my Shirley Temple. Because I'm a grown woman. That was for you. You're welcome. Fantasy. Oh my god. I'm fine.